I left you a message.
Yeah, I got it. I'll text you back.
I never got it.
Shit, I forgot to press send.
I really just wanted...
Zach, come. Hey.
What?
Okay, folks, say what you want to, but I think everybody, based on last night during my live stream, as well as on Twitter, Instagram, I think we can all agree that Karen set Zach up. Karen set Zach up. Ain't no way. Okay, now you could argue this is just inconsistent Tyler Perry writing, because I said in my review, like, for example, with the character of Preston last night, I was just asking myself, who are you and what did you do with the real Preston? Because I can't believe the real Preston would be this airheaded, unable to take a hint when it came to Danny rejecting the proposal. Yeah. So I was asking myself, why is Karen being so nice, so agreeable, so calm? Because yet again, who are you and what did you do with the Karen that we saw last night? Maybe when Aaron came over off screen in the previous, last night and brought ice cream and gave you a foot rub after he got from the basketball game. Maybe that changed your mood or something. But regardless, I couldn't believe, I was just like Zach during that scene. I'm like, what the heck is going on? But here's my idea of how Karen set Zach up. And you can let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments below. And remember, I could be wrong. I'm just theorizing as always. So, first of all, I had to put this out there. I was mad at the episode for not remembering its own continuity from the previous episode. Zach told Fatima, I spoke with the lawyer, got the paper, finalized. And she said, oh, yeah, I can have the paperwork by this afternoon. Then give it to Karen to sign, and then that'll be it. I'm going to, wait for you, and we can go over to the salon together. Oh, no, you can do it by yourself. First of all, this was never part of the deal. Karen said, write up the agreement, give it to Andy to look over. She'll give it to me. I'll sign it, and we'll be done. There was never supposed to be a one-on-one meeting. Or, as Zach planned, a two-on-one meeting where he and Fatima would go to have Karen signed the papers. Why is this happening? This is just as forced as Andy inserting herself in the meeting that took place at Zach and Fatima's house. You had no business to be there, but you forced your way into that storyline. Just like Zach going over to the salon is forced as heck. So, here's the first sign I knew something was up. Zach comes in and said, hey, I sent you a message, like, did you get it? Yeah, I got it. But did you respond? Yeah, I did. I didn't get anything. Zach, I'm thinking I would know if I didn't hit send. And then Zach's like, oh, okay. Oh, yeah, well, don't act like that. Remember, back in the day, you would always lie about doing stuff like that, saying you sent a message, but you never didn't. So let's not forget about the past, huh? So then, that was the first thing. I'm like, okay. Karen knew Zach was coming to the salon because he sent a message. They go to the back office, even though Zach was pretty adamant about staying out in the open where there were people. But they go into the back. They talk for a bit. But the thing was, Karen wanted to sign that agreement like lightning. And Zach was adamant for her not to do it because, look, my lawyer says you need to have your, people look at it and then sign it. And like I said in my review, some people were like, hey, Zach, let her sign the dang thing and be done with it. No, I think he's doing it right because, you never know with these legal kind of things. There might be a loophole. Like, let's say if Karen gets mad and changes her mind and wants child support. I don't know what the document stated. Did the documents state what Zach wanted to do initially? Co-parent and $3,000 a month? Or did he write up an agreement based on what Karen said? I don't want your money. You don't need to take care of this child. Just give me an agreement that says I'll handle everything so I can leave you alone and make it easy for you. And that'll be that. We don't know what the document said. That was another issue I had with the scene. But basically, yeah, something tells me if Karen gets mad, she could possibly have a lawyer or something look into it and be like, Well, yes, Mr. Taylor, since Miss Mott, is it Karen Mott, right? Or Moat? Miss Mott didn't have her legal team look at the paperwork. This contract is null and void. So basically, we can actually have another agreement written up because you didn't follow proper procedures the first time around. So Zach was doing the right thing by having her have her legal people look at it. But regardless, we have a situation after, she said, okay, fine. I will get Andy to look over it and then that'll be that. But she goes on to just say, oh yeah, those letters did some good. And, congrats to your engagement. Fatima's a cool chick. Let's get out from the back before people, start thinking something's going on. And before Zach can leave, Karen's like, nuh-uh. And then he goes in for a hug and she kisses him on the cheek. And then we get a photo that Angela shows Fatima to cause all hell to break loose. Here's the setup part. Given the fact that Karen knew that Zach was coming to the salon, it wouldn't surprise me if Belinda was there. Belinda doesn't have to be shown on screen to have a presence, given the fact that we never saw the angle of the beauty salon where the orange couch was. So Belinda could have been sitting in the back of the salon in that area, and Zach never would have saw her because keep in mind, he came through the door. Karen was right in front of him. They went to the back office. They came out of the back office, but that doesn't mean Zach was looking all the way at the other end of the salon. Keep in mind, this was probably the most crowded we've seen the salon, So it's just one of those things where I don't think it was a situation where Belinda would have popped out to Zach's attention. Keep in mind, just like at that party in Zatima, when Belinda got that photo of Zach. I mean, of course, in that situation, Zach had been drinking. There were way more people there. So yeah, Belinda would be easy to not spot in the wouldn't be easy to spot in the crowd. But this is the part that got me. Yeah, this was probably a setup where Karen knows that Zach isn't the father, hence why she was so eager to sign that documentation, because she would willingly give up child support from a man who wasn't the father of her child, so long as she was able to screw up his love life. Oh, you know what, Zach? You might not be the father of this child. I might not be getting child support, but you're not going to have a happy relationship. Ha ha! And then, she orchestrated the entire thing. Because for the life of me, I cannot understand Karen acting the way she was towards Zach. Unless, again, Aaron did one hell of a massage the night before. This doesn't make sense. It's not adding up. Plus, we know Karen is a manipulator. She plans things to hurt people. She's done it before with Fatima. Inviting her over to the penthouse to, embarrass her by saying that she's pregnant. This would not be out of the realm of Karen's character to do this. Like Zach said, them letters ain't, work overnight now. You ain't changed. I mean, especially with the way you acted at the house. Like, come on now. But yeah, I think this was a setup, and this is probably going to lead to the fight between Aaron and Zach in an upcoming episode, because we see Zach at a restaurant, probably Aaron and Karen on a date, but then Zach confronts them, but that doesn't answer the question of how Zach knows where they are, but I don't know. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. I think this was all a setup, and Angela just made the crap worse. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.